Hey everyone, Amber Willems here. I am so excited for this video because today I'm going to be sharing with you my trick and how I've been able to not only double but even triple my sales on Facebook. Coming up. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my best tip for selling a product on Facebook. Now, there's a whole lot of strategies that go into an online business and things that we need to be doing to build our business, but this video is just about how to sell a specific product and how to sell as many of them as you can. So if you have a product, let's just say this lens cap here. So you have lens caps and you sell lens caps. How can you best promote this on Facebook, on especially like a Facebook group, maybe your VIP group, or even a page? How can you best promote this lens cap that you have in hand to your customers? How can you sell the most lens caps as possible? So this strategy has been the one that has produced the most sales for me. So I want to share that with you guys today. And again, this is for like direct sales where you have an actual product in hand. So this strategy is specifically for a Facebook page or a Facebook VIP group. And if you don't have a VIP group or you don't know what one is, stay tuned because that's going to be the next video on this channel. We're going to go over how to set one up for success, different tricks and strategies, why you need one, what one actually is. So stay tuned for that. I will put the link to that once it is out at the end of this video. So if you're watching this later, there will be a link to that video at the end of this video. But this strategy is just for a Facebook page or Facebook group. We're not talking ads, we're not talking, marketplace, we're not talking other avenues of selling on social media. This is specifically for Facebook pages or Facebook groups. But this one strategy has been my best sales producing strategy. It has given me consistent sales. It's helped me to be able to build a solid customer base. It's been able to give a fun place for my customers to come and shop. And I've been able to connect with my customers and give them my personal customer service because of this specific strategy. But before we get into the video, if we have not met, I am Amber Willems, and this is Beautiful Life by Design, where we empower women to be successful entrepreneurs and intentionally build the lifestyle of their dreams. So if that resonates with you, please click that subscribe button and be sure to hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes. But back into today's video. So let's say you sell lens caps and you have a bunch of lens caps you want to sell. How can you sell the most lens caps? So I'm assuming that you have a Facebook VIP group set up. The number one way that I have been able to consistently sell on my VIP Facebook group is through an inventory post. It sounds so simple and it's so easy to do, but it will change your business. So this is how it works. Let's say we sell lens caps and I have 10 different lens caps on hand. So I have them at my house. I have 10 different colors, let's say, and I want to sell these lens caps. So what I will do is I'll go on my Facebook VIP group and I will put up a post that will just say lens caps inventory or inventory post, something, inventory. And underneath that post in the comments below, I will put nice pictures of each of my lens caps and the price that I'm asking for these lens caps. Super simple, right? So what my customers can do is they can go through and see what I have on hand. Now this sounds silly, but for some reason, customers will often purchase from you a lot more quickly than they will from your website. They are already on Facebook. They're already, having fun looking through posts on Facebook. It's so much easier for them to just click on your inventory post and see what you have on hand, then to go over to a website and figure out what they want over on the website and pay for shipping and taxes and all that. It's so much easier, and somehow psychologically it sells a lot more product to come directly from you from your inventory. So what your customers can then do is, as they look through your pictures that you have of the lens caps that you have on hand, they can just type sold in the reply under that specific picture. Super easy, super simple, but it tends to get a lot more sales than if you would just post buy lens caps with a link to a website. Another reason that that kind of strategy doesn't work very well is because Facebook does not want you sending people outside of Facebook. So anything with links on it to a website or something outside of Facebook, they're going to automatically not show to as many people because of the Facebook algorithm. So if you keep everything on Facebook, it's just right there and all they have to do is comment sold, it's a lot simpler for your customer and you're also going to get a lot more attention on Facebook. I know for me personally, I have been on my friends' VIP groups, of different companies and different products that they sell, and I am so much more likely to just click sold under that neat looking bottle of lotion than I am to go over to their website and find that lotion and purchase it and pay for everything. I'm so much more likely to just type sold under that one lotion bottle that I want from my friend. I'm already on Facebook. I'm, scrolling through Facebook. I don't really want to go over to another website. Some other benefits to having an inventory type post is that you will be able to provide your customers with maybe some exclusive items or some retired items that they wouldn't be able to get anywhere else. So it sets you up as being a special place to find some items that they're looking for that they can't get on the website anymore. Another benefit is that you can do sales. When you own 10 lens caps and you know how much your commission is, you know how much you can discount the lens caps. Now obviously, different companies have different rules for this, but most likely you can do maybe some seasonal sales or, just some random sales if you're needing to bump up your sales for the month. So that's a really cool way to also build some excitement for your products. Another great thing about having inventory posts is that you can do a loyalty rewards card. So I do a punch card. It's just like the gas station ones where every time they purchase something, they get a punch on the card. Once they get 9 punches, they get the 10th one free. So that's a great way to really encourage your customers to come back again. Having an inventory post definitely is a more fun shopping experience. And it really encourages those spontaneous purchases. If I'm on a friend's VIP group and she has something that I think I would enjoy, I'm much more likely to type sold, SOLD, enter. That's all I have to do to claim that item. I'm much more likely to do that than to find her link, go over to her website, find the item, and purchase it. So that is the main benefit of having an inventory post. It sets up your customer for a much easier shopping experience, much more fun. They can see all the pictures and they know that they're talking directly to you. They know what kind of customer service to expect from you. And it really saves them a lot of work. They're much more likely to purchase from you when all they have to do is type sold and hit enter. And I just want to make a note about having a lot of inventory on hand. I know this is a question that a lot of women have when they're getting into a direct sales company. How much do I need to actually purchase to have on hand? We've all heard the horror stories of women that have spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on product and then couldn't sell them. So I don't want you to get yourself stuck where you have spent a lot of money on inventory. I want you to start off small, maybe start off with whatever comes in your kit, maybe start off with a few orders and replenish those orders as your customer orders come in. And you can purchase more inventory as your business grows. If you're just starting out, you don't need more than 10 lens caps to get started, even if you only are using what you have in your kit. By setting up an inventory post, you're still going to be much more likely to sell those items that you have. And as time goes on, you can add to your inventory, but we have to budget and use our money wisely for our business just like we would for any other business. So I don't want to see you spending a lot of money right up front for inventory just to be able to have an inventory post. Just start off with your 10 lens caps. And as those customer orders come in, you can reinvest that extra money back into building your inventory until you have a good inventory base where your customers always know that they can come and find a good variety of the things that they're looking for. The majority of the direct sales posts that I have seen are people putting up a picture of an item with their website. Go over to my website and order this item. And while that works for some, unless somebody really wants that item, they're probably not going to spend the time to go over to the website and order. But if that person has that item on hand and she says, hey, I've got 5 of these, let me know below if you want one of these, she's probably going to get a lot more sales. So this is just one strategy that I have been using for years. I really don't see many people talking about it, but this strategy helps so much in being able to build that relationship with your customers, be able to give them the product that they're wanting, and also to be able to sell a lot more of your product. So now I want to show you exactly how I do this. Now that we've seen what an inventory post is and the benefits of it, I want to show you exactly how it works so you can see how I do it for my own business. Obviously, you can tailor it to your business and change things around, but I'm just going to show you what I do. That way you have a gist of how this works. Okay, so this is my inventory post. You can see it's just a very basic post. Tells my customers that my current inventory is below and reminds them of my punch card deal that I have. But let's look down in the comments so you can see how I do this. So in the comments below, I will have the price of my sets, and then I'll have pictures of all the items I have available. You can get these pictures from your website or wherever you get good pictures of your product. I just made this in a grid type of app. I have a lot of inventory, so it works best for me if I can put 2 items at least per picture. But maybe you can even do a picture of your item and then maybe a testimonial on this side. I've just found giving that little bit of extra information can often help a lot in getting sales. So if you scroll down, we see how we have, all the different sets that I have available. And all my customers need to do then is to type sold. And you can see here, Cindy Smith said yes, she would like Diamond District. So what I will do then is I will go through and, whatever Cindy claimed for the day, I think up here she claims some other sets. I will go and message her in Messenger and, something like, hey Cindy, I have you down for Diamond District, and whatever other sets she wanted. And I give her the total for her order with shipping. And I use PayPal at this time for my online payments. You can use Venmo. There's different ones that work great. I just happen to use PayPal, so she will just send me her order total through PayPal, and I will get her order shipped to her. And we talk about shipping directly from home in a separate video, so I'm going to link that at the end of this video so you can see how I do that part of this process. It's so easy and it's really so much faster, and I can get my orders out to my customers as soon as possible. So that is how I do my inventory post. You can see it's nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. And I have found in business time and time again that sometimes it is those simple steps, those simple things done consistently that really are going to be what builds your business. So that's how I do my inventory posts, and just a few more tips on how to make these successful. One thing you really want to do is to try to be very consistent with your inventory posts. Even if you've only sold a couple items, by reposting those and letting your customers see what you have, it bumps that post up to the front of your feed, and it also helps your customers to understand what's currently on hand. I know sometimes I've not been consistent, and a couple weeks went by and I didn't repost my inventory. So my customers weren't really sure what I still had, but once I reposted that, I had a lot of sales. So you want to just try to stay consistent, however that works for you. For me, I try to repost my inventory or bump my inventory post every Sunday. So even if I'm not really changing what's in my inventory, because I have multiples of many of my items in my inventory, and maybe I didn't run out of anything in my inventory post that week, so I don't really need to do a whole new post, but I want to bump that post, that way it's at the top of our group. So either I'll make a new post or I'll bump the old post every Sunday, so my customers know every Sunday they're going to be able to see what I have on hand. I also like to post reminders that I'm going to be bumping up or reposting my inventory, especially if I'm reposting my inventory and bringing out new stuff. I want to let my customers know, hey, I'm going to be doing this in a little bit, so stay tuned. Just that extra, a post is free to post, so that extra added attention to the fact that I'm going to be updating or bumping up my inventory post can really help grow sales as well. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, I know there's a lot that we went over and you probably have a lot of questions running through your mind. If there's any way that I can help you, feel free to drop those in the comments below. I'm going to put the link to a couple videos here that I think you might find helpful. We're going to put our shipping video down here, and once it is uploaded, I'm going to put our VIP group video right up here. As always, if this was helpful for you, please click that subscribe button. It would mean so much, and I will see you all in the next video.